Chinchilla notebook here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is one that I'm actually a little bit worried about filming, but I'm hoping that it turns out good. And that is going to be how to deep clean or like spring clean your chinchilla cage or your rat cage or sugar glider cage, or basically just any cage that you have with a rodent inside of. So today I'm just going to be walking you through the steps that go along with how I clean my chinchilla cage, and I mean a deep clean. It's springtime. I feel like we should get a fresh start on the rest of the year, and I really feel that it is a necessity to be cleaning your cage very deeply once a year, because daily cleaning, weekly cleaning, and even deeply monthly cleaning is important, but there's nothing like a good yearly wash where you just take everything out of the cage and really clean it up and get it nice and fresh. Let's just get right into the video. Okay guys, so there are 8 steps that I put together. Oh, okay, the light's not even on. There are 8 steps that I put together as far as cleaning your chinchilla cage or your animal's cage. Obviously, when you're taking your cage outside to clean it or deep clean it in any way, your chinchilla or animal cannot be in the cage, and you need to take them out. We do have this little collapsible like chicken cage thing right here. And I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but basically, oops, I scared him. Basically, the top just closes like that, and Merlin's really big now, so I don't think he can fit through these. When you are doing this, please don't just close your chinchilla in a bathroom or a small room or closet or whatever while you're doing this and leave them out for playtime, even if you put guards up, because your chinchilla should not be roaming free without supervision. If you do have somebody to watch them, that's great, but if you don't do it, because you'll be really surprised on what chinchillas can really do when, you know, no one's watching them. So anyway, this is where Merlin's gonna be while I clean his cage. What you want to do is put them in a cage. You should always have like an extra cage. I need to buy one because obviously this is not a good extra cage to have permanently or anything like that. So anyway, I'm gonna put Merlin's stuff in here and get him all nice and comfortable. Okay guys, so I put him in here and I filled it up. Oh, okay guys, I clearly thought this was gonna work, but that didn't work out as much. But thankfully I have another option, which is this cage, and I actually use this for my chicks when I put them out. I'll just show you what it looks like, and it's not really a good cage because it's really low and he has nowhere to jump up, and I think that's what panics him a little bit. But he just went in his house to hide, which is good because at least he has somewhere to go. Moving back into the laundry. So what I mean by everything is absolutely everything. I'm gonna have to take out this wheel, I'm gonna have to take out the tile, even the ledges, so everything needs to come out. I need to take everything off of on top. Instead of doing a fast version of me doing this, because it's gonna take me some time, I'm just gonna skip to when I'm done with it because I don't know how to position my camera and this is already gonna take a while. So I'll be back when I'm done taking everything out of Merlin's cage. Just look at the mess. I just took everything out. It's super messy in here. Hey guys, so now we have some steps that I need to go down. I'm gonna bring the cage over there. So let's just work on getting these steps, or this cage, down the stairs. So I got the thing out and now I'm going to take it and just wash it. And also this ledge was just really hard to get out, so I still need to work at it. But yeah, that was a really hard ledge to take out. Everything out besides these little wooden slats that hold the wheel, I don't know, I can't take them out, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with them on. But other than that, I only left on his food ring because I don't need to take that off, and everything else is gone. So I'm gonna move it over there so we can begin washing. Okay guys, so I've gotten everything off. And so the third step, which I've already done, is to transport the cage outside. You can do it anywhere where you have room and you have a hose to clean it off. I'm just gonna do it in my lawn over here and got my cage. I got the hose. These are my chicks and they are in the cage that I had originally prepared for Merlin, and they were in the cage that he is in now, so I just switched the two in there. I don't know why I'm showing you, but let's just get into me moving the cage. Hose down the cage with water, just water, get everywhere wet, try to get all the dust and everything out. So right now we're just getting the whole cage wet, just rinsing it down with water. And don't forget to get the wheels of the cage too, because those definitely need to be clean. Just try to get everywhere as much as you can. Okay, so now that our cage is nice and watered, it's all wet. As you can see, it actually looks pretty cool. We are now going to start the cleaning process, and I'm going to be using some natural products, the Method all-purpose cleaner, and I'm also going to be using a rag and a brush just to kind of clean everywhere, really focusing in on all the corners and areas. Mostly his cages had a lot of dust, but I'm still going to clean all the bars really well and get everywhere. So down here, I'm really gonna focus in this corner a lot because that is where, as you guys have seen, I have like a gap. I don't have any tile covering, and weirdly, that's where Merlin always likes to pee. So that is where I'm really gonna focus. I'm gonna be using a brush just to be getting in this parts where it's really small and I can't really reach, like in the little fixtures, right here. Sorry if the camera isn't angled very well. I am filming with one hand because I don't have a tripod, and then I'm cleaning with the other. But I do go off camera and clean better so that I can get the maximum out of my cleaning. Down here, as you guys can see, it's really disgusting. This is where all the pee gets, right here. And a lot of it came off with water, but there's still a lot of residue. Okay guys, so I scrubbed it everywhere. And now I'm going to wash off all the cleaning product and then go in for the second time just to get everywhere once again, because I only do this once a year, so I want to make sure that I get absolutely everything. So I'm just going to hose it off and then repeat the same process with clean everything that is for the interior of the cage. Right now the cage is air drying, and it's going to take about an hour or so to just air dry. So in that time, I'm going to take off the fleece liners, clean the pan. I'm going to wipe down all his tiles, his wheel, really disinfect it. And also these main tiles that go down there on the floor, I'm going to clean those too. I'm going to clean the whole floor and just dust all these things. You can do this while you have the room free of the cage. It's outside drying. Now you're ready to clean all the supplies and stuff. Okay guys, so I just cleared everything out, and over here I just still have to clean the floor out. But as you can see, I took literally everything out, all his drawers, everything, his pan, his wheel, the tile, and I just wiped everything down with Clorox wipes and just disinfected everything because they were all really dusty. So yeah, now I'm just going to vacuum and mop in here, and I'm just going to have to take the rug out. just to put the cage all back together, set up their entire room, and put everything normally how it is. So this time, oh, I think I need to tighten this ledge a little bit more. At this time, you can literally take anything from their cage and remodel their cage like you've seen I've done a little bit. I am changing up his cage just a little bit, and I'm sorry it's so messy. It's not even really put together because I put a liner for the small pans in the wash, and I have to wait for it to be done, so right now it's all kind of a mess, but I did switch it up. I decided to put a level up here. I moved some of the ledges around, and I put another one right there, and I don't know what I'm going to put down here, but as you can really tell, his cage really needs more toys. So this week I'm going to go pick up some more toys, or I might make an order onto a Chinchilla shop or something. But right now, this is just kind of how the cage is looking. I will obviously update you when it gets better. But the point is just to put your cage all about. Is he peeing? I bet you he is peeing. I hope he doesn't though. That is, yep, he is peeing on my freshly washed cage, Merlin. Are you serious? Yeah, I don't know why that's his favorite place to pee. Like, honestly, oh my word, I just washed the cage. It feels so fresh, and then he goes and pees. But anyway, so that is it for this video, guys. I hoped that you could get something useful out of it. It is still springtime, it's not too hot, and so you can still do this. I know that my filming wasn't the greatest during this video, but honestly it was so hard to film it and then to edit it. I already edited half of it and now I have to film the rest, but guys, it was really hard, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. That is it for the video. There's a lot of noise going on in the background, a lot going on here too, but hopefully we can end this video on a bright note. I will see you next week with a chin vlog probably. And yeah, so Merlin, he just says bye.